Welcome, and here we're looking at the S&P 500, and most of the indices are going to be travelling together in pretty much the same wave count, except for the UK and the Australian market. But on the intraday level, they will be working much the same as well. So what we have at the moment is on the 4-hour chart here, not that it makes that much difference, is from this high here down to this low, we have 5 waves. So we're looking for an A and a B and a C correction, pulling back to the 50%, which is the lower end of the circle, and the 61.8 up here. So we're looking for a 5-3-5 structure, and then we're looking for further downside here. So this particular A and B wave here, that will also be in 3 waves, and it's likely to be across the 1800 there. So just sort of drilling into that here somewhat. Here, we're looking for our wave 5 here. Our wave 5 didn't make a real big low here, and we were aware of that because wave 1 back up yonder here was very small, and then when you've got the extension in wave 3 here, then wave 5 and wave 1 will be about the same size, and they kind of are the same size in relationship to the previous wave. Bit of a tricky one, but it's a bit of a look and feel situation. But this move up through here now, and this is the same with other indices as well, we can see that this is a bit of a third wave here because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, so we've still got 1. So there's still more to play out here. Then the A and the B and the C will come across here somewhere, and then another 5 up here, and the 1820 here is the sort of target area for the 61.8, but normally the A wave here has got some equality with the C wave here. Now they can be equal, or the C wave here would be 61.8% of the A wave here. So anyway, we'll see. What's most important is when we're in the C wave here is to start counting the 5 wave structure that's going to be in the C wave, and then we can pinpoint the top there and look for shorts. But essentially when it comes to stocks, we've got 2 days of maybe even a bit more of trading to the upside here, and the DJ is the same as well. I won't go into the on the intraday level here, but we know that this market here, by the way, is weaker than the S&P 500, so it's going to struggle to go up, and I can see that here already. But while it stays above the 15.8 here, minor trading level 8, then we'll see it push higher. Look, it probably won't go to the 61.8% level. It'll probably just go to the 16,000 because it's weaker, because it's a big number that it's facing here, and so forth. So a rally and then further downside. The DAX was also looking for a move off the group 1 here as well. So this is wave 3, 4 and 5 here. So we're looking for further upside here also in a 3-wave structure as well, something of this nature here, and then down from that point there. And the FTSE is the same as well, off the 6,500 here. Once again, the 5th wave here didn't really move down here too much because it was it's a reasonable size here, but anyway, we can see that it's corrective and sort of pushing up at 61.8% up here, but I don't know. It's it's a weaker market as well. It's a bit like the Dow. It's in a weaker situation. So be careful trading to the long side on this one. The ASX 200 here. In fact, it never made a new low through here. So when we had our low through here, we've got our A wave, a B wave, C wave. So this is, I think this is a truncated 5th wave, one that never made a new low through here, which is a bit of a sign of strength actually. And when coming into this market here, because it's a commodity market, I just want to, just bear with me for a second. I just want to find the Dow Jones UBS Commodity Index. And one of the interesting points here, obviously we've seen a big bear market here. We can just go over this here. So we've had this sort of rally here. This is a daily chart. We've actually got 5 waves down to here. So from the 3rd wave here is the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4 and the 5. So 3rd, 4th and 5th. But what makes it interesting now is this particular, and this is the same as the the other index as well. Just trying to remember the name of it. It's a pretty common one people use. It's just a commodity index one. But anyway, I like this one. This is interesting because we've got 5 waves coming down through here now in terms of, if I can just get this roughly into place here, this would be of this nature here. So in this move down here, we've got 5 waves in there. You can 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that's wave 1, wave 2 here, then wave 3 here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. It doesn't really matter either way here, but this is the 3rd wave, the 4th wave here, the 5th wave here. So that's actually 5 waves down. So after 5 waves, we get a counter trend coming back, 50-odd% or 60 or anything. But in a bigger picture as well, this is a large 3-wave structure here. So it's corrective. So we should see a push up from here. So that's a good thing for the commodities pushing up from this point. So anyway, that's just it's just a strong thing for Australia and Canada and so forth. So resource countries. So anyway, let's just see this progress further up through here, and I'll pull this apart and look at that a bit later. All right, cheers.